Hello guys, how's it going? It is, what day is it? It is December 30th. It's 5:10 p.m. The markets are closed, and I'm going to go over what I did today. All right, so today I closed RIOT. I closed both positions that I had, and I actually day traded it again. Okay, so let's take one thing at a time, all right? First of all, I said that I liked RIOT to pop up and test this level, and it did. It was just a little bit shy of the level, and it just couldn't hold it, and it just came back down, right? So my thesis was right, and the pattern played out like I thought it was going to. Once it hit this level, I was done. I didn't care what came next, right? At this point, I see no play with RIOT, at least to the upside. And to the downside, well, Bitcoin is Bitcoin. If it's hot, it can pop at any moment, and if it pops, this will pop. But where I don't know, who knows what's gonna happen, right? So at this point, I think RIOT is done for now, based on what I see on the chart right now. And also, it's very good to keep in mind that a month and a half ago, this was in the threes, the mid threes. Today, it actually broke 18, right? And then it retraced. This is super extended, and I don't expect it to go up. But I mean, yeah, it tested what it had to test, and it's done. Good. Okay, now let's analyze the trades that I did. Okay, so if you recall, I went in, let's see, I went in 1 second. A couple of days ago, I opened two trades on RIOT. One was at 9:56, which was around there, I think. Yeah, just about. Which in hindsight was a very bad entry. I know that now, but at the time it looked okay. And another one was at 1:29 that same day, which was, yeah, around there. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so I entered here and I entered here again. Now, these contracts, I bought them for next week. Okay, so I had plenty of time. This thing came down, that's okay. I still like the pattern. I still was waiting for the pop, and I wasn't worried. These contracts, these options, were this week's expiration, right? So this this was small, and I would have been okay losing 100%. Okay. All right, so that's the recap of my logic going, well, of, when I went in. Okay, now, when I went out today, let's see what happened. This is today, okay? The stock popped up like 8% or something like that. Um, it gapped up, sorry, 8%. First thing it did, so, buyers collected profits, right? So this fell. And the second 5 minutes, it again had a hard time going up, right? It was holding this, yesterday's high, but this is not bullish, right? Then eventually, yeah, like buyers came in again and they bought this all the way up to 1743, which was the resistance from this day, right? When I bought it. Okay. So by this point, I was thinking, okay, these contracts are expiring tomorrow, and I have a small gain. I also have the same strike price, $17, for next week, which are these contracts, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the contracts that expire tomorrow for a small gain, and I'm going to wait for the pop with the other contracts, with the ones that expire next week, so that I don't get hit by time decay as much, right? Okay, so the options that expired tomorrow, I closed at the end of this candle, because like we were right below resistance, and I was fearing this. I feared this would happen, so I said I'm gonna take my gain, and I got out for, let me tell you for sure, something like 5%, like 476%. Small, that's pretty much a scratch, but yeah, whatever. All right, and then it tried to break this resistance that came from a couple of days ago. It failed. It tried again. It failed. It failed. And here, that's when I said, you know what? I don't think this is gonna pop right now. So I got out here. I closed this position here. It's pretty much right where I got it, but time decay hit me. So my loss was 27%, which is fine. Like, if you follow my videos, you know that when you trade options, a standard stop loss is 50%. That's to me, that's too much, and I like to keep it at the 25% range, possibly smaller. I prefer to take it at like 15 or so. But this one, yeah, this one was a tad bigger than 25. It was 27, so that's fine. Okay, and then, yeah, surely enough, RIOT tried to break out again. It couldn't, and it just faded, right? However, around here, I saw that it was looking better. I actually liked the momentum here, so I went in again. I went in at 12:37, and I believe it was right there. Sorry, right there. A couple of minutes later, actually, right there. Okay. So I went in right here because the breakout had happened, and that's what I was looking for. Breakout with volume. Okay, I'll go in. And it happened. It happened over the next few minutes, but I got out at 129, which is here. Because it was struggling with 18. It could not break 18. And surely enough, I mean, I broke it for a little bit. I didn't break it. It broke it for a little bit, but after that, it just faded for the rest of the day. So, yeah, sorry guys. Right. What I didn't like about these options is that the price of the option was moving weird. Okay. I was hoping for a bigger gain. I was hoping for a bigger increase, and I didn't really get it. I'm happy because the pattern played out exactly like I thought it was going to. That's fine. I mean, that's what's important, right? The price of the options was a bit weird, and as such, oh, by the way, this was an 8.51% gain, right? So yeah, I mean, this trade was I don't know, I guess the powder was wet here, so to speak. But again, I'm happy that the pattern played out. Everything happened like I thought it would. And yeah, just gotta make sure that I learned what I did. I have to study how I jumped the gun here and analyze it and make sure that I don't do it again. But the rest of the rest of the trade, and I'm including the other two trades inside, it was okay. It was fine. It worked out really well. It's just the price of the contracts, the options, that wasn't moving too nicely. So yeah, if I saw the same pattern again, I would take it, right? And I would probably be right. Okay, so that's all I did today. There were a couple of plays that I was looking at, but quite frankly, I missed. Bidu, I don't know. Believe it or not, I was looking at this one around here, and I didn't take it because I was very concerned about this resistance. And yeah, well, I was proven wrong. But the next one, it held it very, very well. And that's why I like to trade based off on these levels, because they are strong. They are very strong. And yeah, like your odds just increase a lot when you stick to these sort of levels, right? Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and prove my trades, and I I will watch the market open tomorrow, but it's a half day, so I don't know if I will trade. I'll see. I'll see. All right, guys. Okay, so I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.